to the Minute message. Of all the plagues, the one that I personally find most riveting is the plague of the frogs. Saw a frog hitchhiking the other day, and I rolled down my window, asked where he was going. He said, into the city. I said, hop in. The frogs were swarming all over the land of Egypt. There were frogs in the bed. There were frogs jumping up and down on the chairs. There were frogs in the bowls. When an Egyptian wanted to take a drink, there were frogs in the drink. They called it Coca-Cola. So, the whole country was swarming with frogs. Do you know how the frogs died in the end? They simply croaked. Then there were piles and piles of dead, stinking frogs, and a stench, a terrible, sickening stench, filled the whole land of Egypt. But there's one very vital message within the whole story, which is at the beginning of the story, it was actually one frog that crawled out of the waters, a giant, huge, hideous, hopping frog. And the Egyptians came over to that one frog, and they took a big stick, and they hit the frog, and then the frog multiplied into many, many billions of swarming frogs all over the land. Now, here's the message. Many times in life we are confronted with a problem, a relationship, some kind of difficulty, which is like a giant frog. And our initial gut reaction is to try to hit the thing. But what usually happens is when you hit it, it just multiplies and gets worse. The negativity swarms out. So I come at it with a negative approach. Bang, the negativity swarms out. So what do? I hit it again, it multiplies again, and the negativity just gets worse and worse and worse. As one rabbi put it, all arguments begin with one person, quote, hitting another person, meaning injecting negativity into the situation. I will end with a story. There's a rabbi known as Rabbi of Lilov, and he got into a wagon. The wagon driver hit the horse, and suddenly said, stop! Why are you hitting the horse? He whipped the horse to giddy up. He said, why are you hitting the horse? Just because you can't talk to the horse, you have to hit the horse? Is it the horse's fault that you don't know how to communicate? And that is today's lesson.